an emerald, you like fingers crossed that it's going to be that rich green, and it sort of sometimes falls quite a bit short. Chrome diopside has that incredible deep green. It's one of my personal favorite gemstones, and this one is stationed, and I'm wearing it as well, with black spinel. So look at that rich, gorgeous green. I mean, the color is, and this is an opaque chrome diopside, so they're not clear faceted pieces. This is the, J. King version. This is beautiful, but you're also seeing the sparkle, or she's across the studio from me, and I know sometimes on TV the sparkle doesn't hit you, but this one is very sparkly in person when you see it, that black spinel kind of sparkling in between the chrome diopside. 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender, Jay. This is one of my, favorite looks in the whole 2 hours, and this is brand spanking new.
This is, this is one of the things that I kind of live for, right? And I designed this. This is Russian, it's actually Siberian chrome diopside. They call it Russian emerald. I found this, again, by mistake. I actually had committed, we found a deposit in Madagascar, and I committed to an order, and then they didn't get it out of the ground. I mean, they got a fraction of what they promised us. And I know better than that. I shouldn't have promised not having it actually at the cutting shop, right? But I got greedy. And so because, it's better, my dad used to say it's better to be lucky than good. Unfortunately, I'm lucky because I'm not that good. But I got to tell you, we found this material. I want to tell you how rare and how expensive, and this grade of material, you just don't see it, and you never see a value like this. This material comes out of Siberia. We were doing a deal in the Ukraine, and we were doing amber. And I don't know how the subject come up with the miner, or the gatherers, the amber people that we were there in the meeting with. But the chrome diopside situation I got myself into. And one of the people that we get our amber from says, I have an uncle in Siberia who is a chrome diopside miner. And so, I'll hook you up. Do you know how many times I've heard this, right? I mean, and then they've got like a kilo, right? Or like 2 kilos. Now, when you get Siberian chrome diopside, that's normally how you see it. You might see a kilo. You might see 5 kilos. This material is rare. And you never see any kind of volume on it. And when you do, the price is through the roof. Even small parcels, through the roof. They call it Russian emerald for a reason. Now, on this, what I did is I left it natural, and I've got some of the, I brought some of the crystals with me, I can show you. But I left it as natural as possible. Hence, that's why we're able to do the design with the number of carats that this has is over the top. I tried to leave it kind of natural. I just cut the crystals. We didn't do we didn't do any faceting to it. We didn't really even do any shaping on this. All we did is we took the natural crystals, we sliced them like you would like a loaf of bread, if you could imagine it, looking at the crystal, and then we polished them just a little bit, tried to leave them as natural as possible, and then strung them. So this is a really incredible look. You're getting to really see it for the very first time ever. When we did the natural crystals, we did these natural beads, because they are cut from the natural crystals, and they're not perfect as far as the sides on them. And so you're still getting that natural feel, which is what I wanted, but I put little faceted black spinel beads, rounds, in between each one of the chrome diopside beads, and I did that for a reason. I did it so it would lay better, but also so it acts as like a pivot point, right? So it's even though it's a massive necklace, it still wears beautifully, and those pivot points keep the crystals from banging together and possibly chipping the natural crystal, right? So they provide a color accent, They give you some more sparkle and bling because I used all the, you can see right there as you're moving it, you see, look at the little sparkles there. You're seeing that that's actually the black spinel from Thailand that's actually sparkling like that because it's faceted. But it acts as a buffer, a pivot point. Now I will say this, on all of these, they're cut from the natural crystals. We have size parameters that we try to stay in between, but there's absolutely no two of these that are totally identical. Every single one of them is a one-of-a-kind piece. The one that Orshie's showing there, if you look at Helen's, you'll see what I'm talking about. They're all the same basic concept, the same design, but all the crystals are all going to be uniquely different. You're really, truly buying a one-of-a-kind piece. And here again, this is Siberian chrome diopside. Do a little research, and I'm not saying you can believe everything on the internet, okay? But do a little research, and you'll see out there, if you kind of do your research, you'll see what they sell this material for. See what they get for the Siberian material. It is insane. It's crazy.
I think it's really, really beautiful. And since it's one of my favorite stones, I often go to hsn.com, and you can do this. You could just type in like chrome diopside. And then I often check to see what there is. There is hardly ever any, across all jewelry brands, you don't see much, hardly ever. It's very, very rare.
And it's usually a small cabochon.
Right.
It's like a little cabochon,
a dot, nothing.
Faceted, a dot, right?
Usually
You
like
don't
an
see
earring
this.
with one
Right.
sparkle in it. That's it. I've never seen this before, ever, ever, ever. And there's not a lot of them. We just have a few hundred of them. The item number is 759906. Get it home. Wear this. See the magical properties of chrome diopside and how much you will love it. The rich, beautiful green, it's just like a breath of fresh air, this necklace. I really love it. It's new and exclusive, but we're launching it with a feature price so you can treat yourself to this piece at an amazing, all the prices you do, Jay, you always just bring us, I mean, that's why you've been here for decade after decade, because I think it's more important to you that the woman who wears this is happy with it than you have make the biggest, pile of money in the money trunk, Well,
yeah,
I know that about
you.
you.
Like I said, a lot of our materials, to be honest with you, the materials that we acquire, we could take the rough material. In this case, to be honest with you, I mean, totally, I could sell the rough that I bought because I got such a great value on it. Buying it directly from the mine in quantity, I literally could sell this for way much more in just the rough material without doing anything to it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. So keep shopping. We've got more to show you. Coming up, okay, we're now going to talk about the necklace that I put on. There's earrings. There is a